get her done?
Well, I guess a little closer than you guys probably wanted it to be. Just how nice is it to win? And how did you find that one unfolded?
Obviously, great start. Came out of the gate hot, and they were still in the fight the whole game. Regardless of the score, they were. I thought for the most part kind of dictating the game. When you get down like that, you obviously your game starts to get picked up a little bit. Your coach probably reams you out, and they played well. Scrivby was there to shut the door. They could have had multiple chances, but they gave us a chance in the power play, and our power play's been hot. So we capitalized. That was a game.
Was it more so them pushing, or you guys letting off the pedal to the metal there? Or how would you kind of sum that part?
I think it's a combination of both. I think you get up a few, and I don't want to see you get lackadaisical, but I think the habits aren't sharp as you want them to be, and the other team starts pushing it can really hurt you. So we got to find a way to be ahead of that. I mean, obviously, showed against Pittsburgh, it was the opposite, roles reverse, and Toronto was kind of similar too. But Scrivby was there to make a lot of saves for us, and obviously won us the game.
What do you make of these injuries now? Because that's two more guys, another forward, another defenseman going down, and they're going down early. Just, especially at the end of the year where bodies are running low.
Yeah, it's. Anytime guys go down, it's not good. But we've had some guys step up this year. Lander's been playing great, Marty, Clefbaum, and we've had a couple of D. Miller played a great game tonight, and that's what you got to do in your system. I think when guys go down, it gives guys opportunities to step up and play well, and we've had that.
It's not only filling in.
Well, Derek, just take us through the game winner. You had to dig in the crease from about 9 inches out to put that one home.
Yeah, our power play, has been good of late, and so we wanted to go out there, and we didn't have any opportunities throughout the game. So that was our one opportunity. We knew that probably could be the last opportunity for us to score a goal, and Niak made a nice play. We were talking about trying that shot pass, and we tried it last game, so we tried it again this game. But he threw a little more steam on it, got a stick on it. Pooh did a good job in front, and then I had to go around and try to stuff it in myself.
Sigh of relief to leave this game with the win, especially considering the way you guys started.
Yeah, starting the game like that, we knew they were going to have a push in the second period, and they're a desperate hockey team. So, we didn't come out the second like we wanted to, and they had a few scoring chances, a couple of posts, and we made good on our chance on the power play. So, credit to Scrivens, he made some big saves down the stretch.
Feel better to put a nail in their coffin for you guys as a team to kind of bury them like that?
Not really. It's all about us trying to play our game and trying to get better every game and every practice, and I think we're doing that and sticking up for each other out there and playing hard and blocking shots, and it's a good game. It's a good learning experience at the end. Killing a penalty late with 50 seconds left, that's big momentum for the next games and previous games.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Joe, we are professional players, so that's normal.
Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, thank you.
Martin, just first NHL goal. Picked that corner nicely. How good does it feel, and how good does it feel to win the way you guys did?
That was great feel. I wasn't scorer all season, so now I score. So that's great feel. I was good in my second shift, so all game I was feeling like I'm flying on the ice. But that's great. I have double feeling good for winning this game.
How about you got to play a lot of minutes because guys are getting hurt. Mark Fane gets hurt again today. Do you embrace that role and embrace more minutes?
Yeah, that's okay. That's happened. We are professional hockey players, so we're in NHL, so that's okay. We have to play, and that's great. We win this game, so that's great feel.
Thanks, Marty.
Yeah, thank you.
your speed as an advantage tonight. Are you feeling more confident overall?
Absolutely. It's hard to keep up with Taylor. He's fast, so I try and read off him and use my legs as well.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks.
Not one, but 2 points tonight. First NHL point. The debate was on what would you do with that puck, because that was Marty Marinchin's first goal.
Yeah, it was split in half, so both have half a puck for our first, so pretty cool experience, and glad he got his first.
As a team, was that maybe a little too close for comfort, considering how well the game had started for you guys?
Yeah, we came out to a fast start, and then we had some defensive mental lapses, but Scurry stood on his head and made some unbelievable saves in the third to keep us in it and give us the win.
Was it more so them pushing back in the second period, or you guys kind of laying off the gas a bit, would you say?
Well, they've got some phenomenal offensive players, so we knew they were going to come at some point. We just had to weather the storm, and we got some big saves, as I said earlier, and we were able to get the win there, which is nice.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Definitely both. I think. I mean, that's not the start you want in any game. Doesn't matter what team you're playing against. That's not good enough start, and then we were just losing battles the first 10 minutes of the game, and they ended up capitalizing on those mistakes we made. So we battled hard to get back, and felt like we were going for the fourth one and the fifth one as well. Scrivens made some big saves and hit a couple posts there. So that sucks.
3-0, but then that last 9.5 minutes of the first period, you go into the second. Are you thinking it can come around for us?
Absolutely. We believed all the way, and we know that we can come back, and we know that we have done it in the past. So we believed all the way, and we felt like, especially when we started playing the way we can play, especially the last 10 minutes of that first and second and third as well. I mean, we can play with any team when we play like that, and it doesn't matter what the score is. So, but disappointed to lose for sure.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks.
I had no clue where the puck is.
Looked like you were trying to put your hand on it, and it looked like you were trying to put your hand on it, and the guy got his stick on it just before you could get your hand on it.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know exactly where it was, but I felt like all the sticks in my back, so I felt like somewhere behind me. So
Tough coming in that early in the game, 9.5 minutes. You're already in the hockey game.
no, it's not that bad. It's better than to come in like the last 5 minutes after you sitting on the bench for 2 hours.
What's it like having to chase the game like that, though?
What do you mean with that?
Well, with a 3-0 deficit.
I mean, it's you got nothing to lose. You go out there and try to shut it down, and yeah, we were, like I said, at the end we were really close, and the boys were fighting for me too.
Well, Scrivens had to make some really good saves, or you had to score 4 or 5 goals.
Yes, we played a really good game tonight. That's for sure.
I don't think you guys are going to want this.
But-
This is last year's stuff.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, but it means a lot for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a hell of a save you made in Greece there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a desperate play on the PK there. The puck popped out. It was a mad scramble. I didn't know where anything was, so I just figured cover the low part of the net, and then just happened to get my arm on it when it popped out.
You had all the chances the last 50 minutes. Was it one of those ones you said, man, well, you deserve better, or is it you got to play the full 60? And
I mean, at this point in the year, we got to play full 60. We needed these points, and it's disappointing not to get them. Obviously, this was a big game for us to stay up in the standings, and to not to get those points is killer. But again, we still have 9 games left, and you never know. So we're gonna obviously keep pushing right to the end here, and hopefully we get some luck and the other teams lose and we can win out here.
Were they getting that good in the first 9.5, or did you guys just?
I mean, I think it was a little bit of both. I think they came out fast and we didn't come out the way we needed to come out. And again, that's something that we gotta. At this time of year, we got to be playing full 60 minutes. You can't have a 10-minute lull and then take over a game because you're going to run into things that happen in that post and a hot goalie, and you're not going to be able to win the game eventually.
It was, we got off to a good start, and then they battled back. And when you look at the third period, there was chances traded back and forth. Both goaltenders making big saves, and it was nice to get that power play goal. And they kept on coming, and Benny made some huge saves for us down the stretch.
I want to ask about Martin Marincin. He's obviously getting his first goal today is big, but what have you seen in his play since he came up the second time around?
One thing I noticed is he's playing more aggressive, and he's playing grittier in the corners. And we talked about this a couple of days ago, where where do we see maybe him moving forward, and I talked about the offensive side of the game, and it was nice to see him get his first goal tonight. It was a great play. Andrew Miller made a nice pass to him, and Marty shot the puck well and went in. So I think with him getting that goal, it should give him confidence moving forward. And but I like his intensity in the corners.
Is the guy that you have to get in the weight room this summer, though?
Well, absolutely. We all do, and we all do. But Marty can put a good summer in this summer.
With Justin, I mean, obviously the turnover wasn't great. Then there was another turnover the next shift. I noticed you went just said something real quick to him on the bench. Like when a guy does that, when that happens, what do you even say at that point?
Well, I just grabbed him and said, "Look, shake it off. We need you." We only had 5 defense, and they all played a lot of minutes, and so just shake it off. And then it was like gasoline on fire for Justin after that, because then he put the one over top of the glass, and it was just one of those nights. Those things happened to defensemen, happened to me when I played, and it's funny. Like sometimes a game just sways that way, and it's just not like things aren't going your way. But anytime that happens, everybody in the rink saw what happened when he turned it over, and we just try to have our players try to park that and move on, especially in the situation where we're short on defense.
Todd, what did you like about that power play goal? It really seemed like Roy competed and went that extra mile.
Well, both units looked good. We had some great chances on the first part of it. And Nebs had that rebound chance, and then what I liked about it was, it was a play that our guys been working on with a high tip, and we got control of the puck, and Yak, found Derek with that high tip, and those are hard to save and read, and bottom line is that we had determination to get that loose puck and jam it home. So we showed that we were hungry. It was the only opportunity we had in the power play, so it was nice to capitalize on it.
Any updates on Fane and Hendricks?
Yeah, Fane took a couple of hits, hurt his shoulder, and then Matt Hendricks, his back seized up. So
At this point, do you know if they're longer term day-to-day?
we'll find out more tomorrow. That's going to be evaluated and go from there.
You win the game without Ferentz and without Gordon, and you lose 2 more veterans, and yet you still sort of find a way to.
Well, we had a young group. Yeah, like they played hard for each other. I had to shake my head there on that 5-on-3 because I had Anton, Clefbaum, and Morenz, and that's who we had in a 5-on-3 down in Oak City at the start of this year. So the young guys played well. I thought Andrew Miller had a great game. I thought he was moving his feet. He got a couple assists. Anton, that whole line played outstanding. Hall and Anton and Millsy. So we had a lot of good efforts from our younger players, and that's great to see. I think it's going to give them confidence moving forward.
How much of an advantage is it, you knowing these players really well when they come up here to the rink, because you saw what they could do down there, obviously?
Oh, I think it's a big advantage because from working with them in OKC, you develop confidence in the players because we've had them for a number of years, and so I think it's a lot easier for me as a coach to say, okay, I can use this guy in this situation because I've seen him handle it before, and I had no problems putting down Andrew Miller the last minute and 40 seconds. Like he deserved it as well. Like he earned it. So you know, it was just it was a good game from our young guys. I thought they really took charge, and like when you know, Colorado kept on coming and they had some great opportunities, but it was good to have Benny step up. But our young guys played well.
How, like you've stayed with Taylor on this line now for a few games, even as Colorado's grabbing that game back, still staying with it. You got one to go tonight. How committed are you to sort of seeing if that works, or is it something you want to see for a little bit longer?
Yeah, I think so. I like the way that they played, that they were moving the puck well together. They generated a couple goals, and so as of right now, I just want to see how it looks going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Start or proud of the finish, or both?
I would say we're all disappointed with the start of our game, obviously. I mean, it was not the type of start we wanted, but at the same time, yes, I am proud of the way the guys have played after, I mean, second and third period. I mean, I thought we dominated the game. We had, 44 shots on net, a lot of good chances. Obviously, I mean, we did a lot of good things out there.
The goaltending change at that point is a textbook move to change momentum and all that,
Exactly.
but was
no, it's exactly that was just changing the momentum of the game, and sometimes, I mean, it's the best way to doing it. You win and you lose as a team, and we certainly didn't had a good start, and sometimes, I mean, just a goalie change, I mean, could help the team.
Was it not Varley's night, or was that even an issue?
He's been our best player all year. I mean, Varley has been dominant all year. Then tonight was just in order to change the momentum of the game. Okay.
How about the play of Landeskog, Kangay?
That line was phenomenal tonight. That line was phenomenal. I mean, Factor had a lot of jump. Tonight made an outstanding play to O'Reilly on that third goal. They had chances all night long. I mean, they were very dominant. We love that line.
It's not over until it's over, but is it over?
You're not going to hear that from me. You know me better than that. I mean, we're going to believe in ourselves. We're going to continue to play hard. I mean, that's the type of hockey we want to see our team. Obviously, not the start we had, but I mean, this is the type of hockey that we want. This is a resilient group. This is a group that wants to learn, eager to learn, and I think we're doing just that.
Will you come back with Semyon tomorrow night?
I'm going to think about it. I mean, Reto played really well. Maybe it'll be a good chance for him to play tomorrow night again. We'll see. We'll talk with the coaches and we'll make our decision. I mean, tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.